You niggas got the audacity to question me? Dr. Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism? Man, you disrespectful Negroes are crazy. Meek Millie was goody. Philly, stand up. They want to shut me down, they think I don't have a degree. What's a piece of paper to a nigga like me? I got Frederick Douglass blood running through these veins. His hair, my beard, it's snappy all the same. While y'all was still sleep before hitting colors 3, I was dashiki down speaking in these streets. All I wanted to do was save little black boys. Give them school, teach them not to be in jail or unemployed. Bitch, I'm a psychologist, I do this education shit. When you on the top though, people on they hating shit. Y'all don't even donate shit, so I ain't really feeling ya. I'm the most requested black scholar in America. I done been on News One, I done been on Breakfast Club, I done wrote a book, Psychoacademic Holocaust. I don't even understand why you wanna hate me. Kids are being misdiagnosed with ADHD. Fuck all you haters for trying to strip my business. I fight racism, y'all just fighting tickets. Fuck all the critics, when you win and they come after you. I refund the school money, then I'm going to Africa. Fuck all you coons who went and snitched to them crackers. Now they wanna strip me of my credentials, you bastards. Fuck the judge and jury, give a fuck what the court says. And fuck Tariq Nasheed with his little ass forehead, nigga. And fuck you too, Roland Martin. That's right. Little motherfucker. That's right. Had me on News One with all them coons up there, asking me all them questions. Right. Like I'm not the motherfucking king of this black scholar hotep shit, nigga. I've been doing this shit longer than all you niggas. All you niggas gonna respect me. You niggas got the audacity to question me? Dr. Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism? Man, you disrespectful Negroes are crazy. Meek Millie was goody. Philly, stand up. They want to shut me down, they think I don't have a degree. What's a piece of paper to a nigga like me? I got Frederick Douglass blood running through these veins. His hair, my beard, it's snappy all the same. While y'all was still sleep before hitting colors 3, I was dashiki down speaking in these streets. All I wanted to do was save little black boys. Give them school, teach them not to be in jail or unemployed. Bitch, I'm a psychologist, I do this education shit. When you on the top though, people on they hating shit. Y'all don't even donate shit, so I ain't really feeling ya. I'm the most requested black scholar in America. I done been on News One, I done been on Breakfast Club, I done wrote a book, Psychoacademic Holocaust. I don't even understand why you wanna hate me. Kids are being misdiagnosed with ADHD. Fuck all you haters for trying to strip my business. I fight racism, y'all just fighting tickets. Fuck all the critics, when you win and they come after you. I refund the school money, then I'm going to Africa. Fuck all you coons who went and snitched to them crackers. Now they wanna strip me of my credentials, you bastards. Fuck the judge and jury, give a fuck what the court says. And fuck Tariq Nasheed with his little ass forehead, nigga. And fuck you too, Roland Martin. That's right. Little motherfucker. That's right. Had me on News One with all them coons up there, asking me all them questions. Right. Like I'm not the motherfucking king of this black scholar hotep shit, nigga. I've been doing this shit longer than all you niggas. All you niggas gonna respect me. I'm Dr. Umar.
All right. Let me get some fists in the chat if you can hear me loud, crisp, and clear, and we'll get this party started. Someone sent me an interesting video that Umar just posted on social media. Apparently, he's going to ramble about Zaddy. So let's see why Umar Johnson has interracial relationships on his brain yet again. Hit the like button on the way in, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support the mission. This is a live call-in show, so don't hesitate to click that link and call in, share your thoughts. And before we get into the content, a quick word from our sponsor. The world of ambiance with scented candles. Before I start my live streams, I set the perfect mood by lighting a couple of these beauties. Crafted with precision using a formula passed down from a foundational Black American woman to her partner, each candle is a masterpiece, blending essential oils and natural fragrances seamlessly. I frequent this brother's eBay store not just for his candles, but also for his range of quality products. Support a Black-owned business and elevate your space with handmade scented candles delivered straight to your door. Click the link in the description and embrace the power of ambiance.
No disrespect and no diddy. No disrespect and no diddy. No disrespect and no diddy. I want to say this to my Black sisters. I want to apologize to all Black women on behalf of Black men who have mistreated you, some of us. I want to apologize to all Black women on behalf of Black men who have mistreated you. I want to apologize to all Black women on behalf of Black men who have mistreated you. But sisters, you cannot.
God damn it, God damn it. The pandering, the repeating yourself 2, 3 times. Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I think what it is he's about to be very critical of black women's dating choices, and he knows that black women are his base, so he has to soften them up. Black woman, Nubian god, I am sorry that us brothers do you so wrong. I am sorry that we are just pookies and the ray rays, but that does not mean that you go and get yourself a snow king.
Not be going out there. Snow puppy hunting is very dangerous. 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 Too many black women are being unalived. Too many black women are being unalived. Black femicide is not getting enough attention. I want to start a campaign against black femicide. Are you with me?
Brother, can you just finish the school? We've been waiting 12, 14 years for the school. You've already got the money for it. You just had a paint day. You say it's going to open in September of this year, but you've said that for the last 14 years. So can you just focus on the school and not try to start another campaign?
My sisters, where my sisters at? Where my sisters at? My brothers, will you stand with me on a campaign against black femicide? Our black women are being murdered by us and by the others. Our black women are being murdered by us and by the others. Our black women are being murdered by us and by the others.
I don't think they really got it, though. I think you should say it one more time for emphasis. Black women are being murdered by us and by others. Did you guys catch that the first time?
And let me tell you this. I just read a study yesterday. Listen to me, bunny hopping black queens. Listen to me, snow puppy having black queens. I read a study yesterday that said interracial violence, romantic violence, interracial romantic violence is higher than black on black romantic violence. I'm going to say it again. I just read this yesterday. Listen to me, black women. I need you to hear me, because I've heard some sisters say black men assault us, black men unalive us. So why not go puppy hunting? I just read some research, black woman, that says you're more likely to be abused by the others than by your brothers. You are more likely to be abused by the others than by your brothers. You are more likely to be abused by the others than by your brothers.
And we know that you are dealing with a lot of brothers that use and abuse, and they are whack. But guess what, sister? At least they are black.
So, sister, please be careful when you go snow puppy hunting. If you think melanin deficient people are psychologically healthy, if you think melanin deficient people are psychologically healthy, I'm going to leave that to you. But we are going to start a campaign against black femicide. Too many black women are being hurt and harmed. Too many black women are being hurt and harmed. Too many black women are being hurt and harmed. We got to do something about it. And black man, if you can't keep your hands to yourself, we're going to have to break them. We're going to have to break. What do you think, black man? What do you think about that? We need to get a hammer club. We need a black hammer club. So when we hear about black men beating on black women, we find them. We get the ski mask team. We get the ski mask team.
Y'all heard it here first, guys. Y'all heard it here first. Instead of finishing that school he's been working on for the last 14 years, he wants to start a black men beating vigilante club. Kind of like the KKK, but instead of pointy white hoods, they'll have Pooh Shiesty masks on. And what we'll do is we'll go out and lynch the brothers that the sisters says is doing them dirty. We gonna go out like vigilantes, y'all, and we gonna beat the brothers that are doing the sisters dirty. You didn't hear me. I said we gonna get the Pooh Shiesty mask on. Don't confuse us for the KKK. Our masks are black. They're not white. Don't confuse us for the KKK. Our masks are not pointy. They are Pooh Shiesty. They are round. And we are going to go and engage in vigilantism and go and beat up some brothers that have been doing the sisters wrong. I said we are going to beat up some brothers that have been doing the sisters wrong. I said we are going to beat up some brothers that are doing the sisters wrong. And before we build that vigilante hit squad, I need y'all to hit the cash app.
More cash apps. Any more cash apps? More cash apps. Any more cash apps?
Get some black hammers. We find them on a dark alley and we break their damn hands. That's all we got to do. If they can't keep their hands to themselves, we break their hands. It's real simple. It's real simple. If they can't keep their hands to themselves. But ladies, I want to say this to my sisters. Some of y'all can't keep your hands to yourself either.
So are we going to also start a black women ran vigilante group that goes out and puts on Pooh Shiesty masks and beat up their fellow black women that are putting their hands on us brothers? I mean, I'm confused, guys. I'm confused. Instead of finishing the school, he wants to start, God damn it. He wants to start radical hate groups, y'all. This is some alt-right shit. We gonna put on some masks and break people's hands, he says. I mean, come on, Jermaine. Come on.
Some of my sisters can't keep their hands to themselves either. Scratching and biting and punching. Stop it. Stop the black on black romantic violence. We need love. We've had 400 years of hate. Can we try love for once? We've had 400 years of hate. Can we try love for once? Ibashe Oshun, we have 400 years of hate. Can we try love? That's all I'm saying. Who with me on that? Come home frustrated and she had a bad day and the things just didn't go right and she ain't gonna want to be caressed and she ain't gonna want to be massaged and she ain't gonna want a forehead kiss. She gonna want her cookies crushed. Every once in a while, your queen is going to want her cookies crushed. And when your queen needs you to crush those cookies, you have to be able to meet the demand. Every sister, I don't care how spiritual she is, I don't care how feminine she is, every once in a while, she want cookies crushed. Who with me on that? We've had 400 years of hate. Can we try love? That's all. That's all. Black men want women who don't want to argue with us all day. Black men want women who ain't going to challenge us all day. Let's just be honest. Some queens, and I love my queens, but some of you are pathologically disagreeable. You disagree just to disagree because in your trauma as a queen. Some black women disagree just to disagree because in your trauma as a queen, you feel like agreeing with your king means you are being weak. That's how psychologically messed up some of us are. That's how psychologically messed up. You got some black women who believe if I agree with him, I'm being weak. So you argue just for the sake of arguing because you feel like if you don't argue, you're going to be taken for granted. That's true.
Deep game, guys. 14 years, still no school, but he's online ranting and raving about people's relationship dynamics. Can we get the school, Umar? Where's the school, Umar?
Trauma. That's trauma. That's trauma. But black man, let me ask you a question. If you know she traumatized, why you not making her get no help? Let me tell you why a lot of black men prefer traumatized women. Traumatized women are very needy. And in their neediness, you feel secure about their commitment. Traumatized women are very needy. And so a lot of black men would rather have a traumatized.
Y'all, I know that's not his ringtone, y'all. That motherfucker is such a narcissist. Why does he have Notorious as his ringtone?
Why you not making her get no help? Let me tell you why a lot of black men prefer traumatized women. Traumatized women are very needy. And in their neediness, you feel secure about their commitment. Traumatized women are very needy. And so a lot of black men would rather have a traumatized woman because it makes you feel more secure in the relationship. Oh, yes. You don't want no self-sufficient black woman. You don't want no emotionally healthy black woman, because an emotionally healthy black woman could see you for who you are. An emotionally controlled black woman can see you for who you are. So a lot of black men go after damaged goods on purpose. If I'm lying, I'm frying. If I'm lying, I'm frying. I'm going to say it again. You're talking to a therapist. I'm 25 years in the game. You can't play with me. I've seen it. Successful black men, rich black men, celebrity black men, everyday black men. We like traumatized women because their neediness not only makes us feel secure, we know we can manipulate them more. We can control them more. Black men love traumatized black queens. I said black men love traumatized black queens. I said
lying. Why you always lying? Oh my gosh. Stop fucking lying.
Black men love traumatized black queens. I'm just spit. Don't shoot the messenger. I have 4 sons. Can you suggest some books we can read together? Nayoka. Peace and love, sister. Nayoka.
I have a feeling, even though he says he's the Prince of Pan-Africanism and King Kong consciousness and the most requested scholar, guys, I have a sneaking suspicion he isn't going to be able to give any book recommendations, but I hope he proves me wrong.
African lemonade, a light caramel, some light honey shade queens. I'm going to give you 2 bookstores, Sister Nayoka. I want you to get in contact with Everyone's Place bookstore in Baltimore. Very large children's section. Everyone's Place bookstore in Baltimore. Very large children's section. Everyone's Place bookstore in Baltimore. And I also want you to reach out to Hakeem's bookstore, 52nd.
Damn, guys, I'm right. Damn, I'm right. I said, hey, he says he's such a scholar, but I don't think he's going to be able to give a single book recommendation. And I'm right. He's going to give her the name of some bookstores instead of giving her the names of some actual books that he would recommend. It's like y'all tell me, hey, Mike, I want to get into live streaming. Which microphone do you recommend? I heard there's like this Shure microphone. I heard there's these other microphones. Mike, which microphone do you recommend for live streaming on YouTube? And I'm going to answer, you know what? That's a great question. You can buy microphones at Walmart and on Amazon. Mike, no. Mike, I asked you for a recommendation on a microphone. Umar, we asked you for a recommendation on a book, not where you can buy a book. Damn, I knew this ignorant motherfucker wasn't going to be able to give a single book reference.
Very large children's section. Everyone's Place bookstore in Baltimore. Very large children's section. Everyone's Place bookstore in Baltimore. And I also want you to reach out to Hakeem's bookstore, 52nd and Walnut in Philadelphia. Hakeem's bookstore, 52nd and Walnut in Philadelphia. And I want you to reach out to Source of Knowledge bookstore, 867 Broad Street in Newark, New Jersey.
What is going on? Does she even live on the East Coast? This nigga is naming bookstores in Baltimore and New Jersey, y'all. Baltimore and New Jersey. And she just asked him, hey, Umar, what books would you recommend? If you were intellectual enough to give her the names of actual books, then she can just go on Amazon and buy them. She can go on Kindle and get an audiobook. But you go name bookstores in Baltimore and New Jersey as if what she's supposed to drive across country wherever she is to go to those bookstores and then start hunting for a random book because you can't give an actual recommendation.
867 Broad Street, Newark, New Jersey. Source of Knowledge Bookstore in New Jersey. Hakim's Bookstore in Philadelphia. And everyone's, they will have all of the children's books that you need, my sister. Remember, this summer, I don't want to see our boys with basketballs and footballs only. Let me say this.
Yes, Pure, yes. She said, hey, Umar, do you have a couple books you can recommend for my 4 sons? And he said, yes, go to the library.
It's about the AAU cancer. Oh, y'all going to get mad at me. Can I talk about AAU for a minute? Can I talk about AAU for a minute? Can I talk about AAU for a minute, please? No disrespect. Can I talk about AAU? I got to talk about AAU. I got to talk about since 1888, the AAU has raised tomorrow's leaders on today's playgrounds. Join 800,000 members and compete in one of our 50+ sports programs across the nation. AAU, athletes pursuing greatness. Since 1888, the AAU has raised tomorrow's leaders on today's playgrounds. The AAU is not just sports. For every athlete who attains professional status after AAU, there's hundreds more who apply their AAU experience elsewhere. What they gain is much more valuable than athletic glory. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullcrap. AAU, no disrespect to nobody, but I'm going to call it how I see it. AAU is a school to athletic exploitation pipeline.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, Umar? At least it's a school. At least it's an organization. At least it's an institution. At least they've been helping the youth since the 1800s. And it's been 14 years and we still can't get a school from Umar. Umar, why don't you want to be the change you want to see in the world? If you think AAU is so cricket, then why don't you start your own institution? Come on, Umar, come on. And I thought this was supposed to be about Zaddy. Is he going to get back to ranting about sisters dating white men? Hold on, y'all. I got to skip around. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Hold up. Let's see if he gets back to talking about the Snow Kings.
Can I say it again? AAU, y'all, a question. Around the Black community, and half of our boys are not even graduating. Regarding my son, I have an adult son prescribed medication. He refuses to take it. Diagnosed with schizophrenic, effective, not able to control his thoughts, refuses to see a doctor.
Yes, Pure. Not only are his followers generally not smart, generally they're single mothers. They're single mothers with no male role model, no father figure for their children. So they're looking to Umar as a pseudo father figure for their child. Hey, Umar, I'm a single mother of 4 boys. What books do you recommend? Oh, sister, that's a great question. You can go to a bookstore in Philly and you can go to a bookstore in New Jersey. Hey, Umar, I'm a single mother. My child's adult. He has mental health issues. What do I do? What do I do? These are lost, low IQ individuals. Most of them single mothers who have no male role model, no father figure for their child. And it's fucked up that they're getting led astray by Umar, who just wants your cookies and your cash apps.
He may have to be institutionalized, my sister. Is he paranoid schizophrenic? Are the hallucinations and delusions dangerous to himself or others? That's the first question for me. Your schizophrenic child will not take his medication. Are the hallucinations and delusions, are they dangerous? Is he paranoid schizophrenic? If the hallucinations and delusions are not dangerous, I would try to get him an in-house therapist. If the hallucinations and delusions are dangerous, he's going to have to be institutionalized. We cannot have a paranoid schizophrenic walking around the Black community. And I'm also afraid that the police might take his life if he ever gets involved in a police altercation. Remember, police are allowed to kill Black people.
Damn, Umar. She asked for some guidance with her son, and you said lock him up in the loony bin or else the cops gonna kill him. He said we do not need no paranoid schizophrenic Black folks walk around and the cops probably gonna kill him, lock him up.
Illusions are dangerous. He's going to have to be institutionalized. We cannot have a paranoid schizophrenic walking around the Black community. And I'm also afraid that the police might take his life if he ever gets involved in a police altercation. Remember, police are allowed to kill Black people at will. That's the new unwritten Jim Crow law. Is he paranoid schizophrenic? Let's go to my next text message.
And shout out to Pure. He said getting people to hit the like button is like getting Umar to open the school. Facts. Y'all, come on, hit the like button. Likes are free after all. If you support the mission, I am still demonetized and shadow banned, so throw 5 on the Cash App or the PayPal. But the least you can do is hit the like button, people. Come on.
Yes, Conscious Singles Convention will be held at FDMG as soon as we get approval. The Conscious Singles Convention will be held at FDMG as soon as we get approval.
Y'all heard it here first, guys. Only on Mike TV. This motherfucker hasn't even finished building the school, which is supposed to be a school for little boys. But apparently he's going to hold a singles convention at the little boys' school. Guys, when does your child's school have a singles night? I'll wait. We thought the block parties were crazy. We thought him having a fake wedding at the school not once but twice was crazy. But he said, hold up. I'm going to have pseudo marriages at the little boys' school. And now we're going to have a singles night at the little boys' school. Oh, this is real sus, y'all. This is real sus.
The Africa trip has been pushed back. We're going to go to Africa later in the year. The Africa trip has been pushed back. We're going to go to Africa later in the year.
Damn, y'all getting all the updates here on Mike TV. Remember when I was exposing his Africa scam? He was trying to charge people $6,000 to share a room with a stranger and go to Africa for a few days. Oh, he must have not found a lot of people that wanted to pay him $6K because he's pushing it back. But he's holding a singles night at the FDMG Bando.
Yeah. I have a son. He turns a year old June 1st. I will be in Omaha, Nebraska, June 1st. Omaha, Nebraska, June 1st. Tulsa, Oklahoma, May 26th, next Sunday. I know you spoke one day about the books we read and what they watch. Can you please give me ideas of books? Hakeem's Bookstore.
This nigga cannot give you names of books. He does not read. The only thing he can do is give you names of bookstores. He might as well just say go on Amazon at this point. This is pitiful. This is pathetic.
All you got to do is go to the bookstores. Hakeem's Bookstore, Philly.
Negro, she wants to know what kind of books you recommend. The bookstores have thousands of books. Thousands of books. Hey, sister, I know you want a book recommendation, but you just got to go to the bookstore. Just go to the bookstore.
Everyone's Place Bookstore, Baltimore. And Source of Knowledge, Newark, New Jersey.
Hey Mike, I heard you're a black native. Do you have any like books on black indigenous history that you would recommend? Oh yeah, just go on Amazon. Just go to your local Barnes and Noble. No, I actually read. I would say you can look up The Voyage of Discovery, South Sea and Bering Straits, 18th century, first volume. I'd say you can look up the Journal of the Royal Geographic Society of London. That was a book written in 1821. Damn. But Umar just gonna tell you the most obvious thing. Books are found at bookstores.
Was this is crazy how the guy tried to convince me to date outside my race just for him to find an excuse to be with a snow bunny. Like I told him we don't want it. We don't want him back. He been sent to jail twice because of his ex snow bunnies. And every time I try to explain to him, he think, wow, y'all heard that? He went to jail twice. Snow bunnies got him locked up twice and he won't leave him alone. Did y'all hear that? He got sent to jail twice by the snow bunnies and he still won't leave him alone. Lord.
Look how he perked up when he found a story that fits his narrative he peddles. He was very awkward and skittish when he was asked to give book recommendations, right? But as soon as he heard a story that fits his no Becky, no swirling narrative, oh look, he leaned into the camera, he got all animated. He said, "Y'all hear this? Y'all hear this?"
I raced just for him to find an excuse to be with a snow bunny. Like I told him we don't want it. We don't want him back. He been sent to jail twice because of his ex snow bunnies. And every time I try to explain to him, he think, wow, y'all heard that? He went to jail twice. Snow bunnies got him locked up twice and he won't leave him alone. Did y'all hear that? He got sent to jail twice by the snow bunnies and he still won't leave him alone. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Something about that Iceman inheritance y'all just can't give up. Something about that Iceman inheritance y'all just can't give up. Something about that Iceman inheritance y'all just can't give up. Wait a minute. Do we have any natural hair black women on here? Where my natural hair queens at? I ain't give a shout out to the unapologetically African organic sisters. Where you at if you natural? Natural sisters, can I see some hearts? Where my natural sisters at? Can I see some hearts? Where my natural, if you all natural from top to bottom, head to toe, 100% all natural black woman, where you at? Where you at? Natural queens, where you at? All natural. Butter almond, butter pecan, sweet brown sugar, caramel, honeydew, cinnamon, nutmeg, pistachio. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Had to give a shout out to the all natural queens. I still love you, my processed queens. I still love you, my processed queens. But as the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey said, don't take the kinks out your hair, take them out your mind. You can't come to the Conscious Singles Convention if you're not natural, by the way.
And a wise man once questioned, have you ever been swallowed up?
Would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelmed? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed? I would have been. Have you ever been swallowed up? 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 I would.
The Conscious Singles Convention is only for natural sisters. If your hair isn't natural, you cannot come. Let me say it again because I don't want you to get disappointed.
Damn, so he's doing a conscious singles event at the little boys' school that's currently a bando. And I think he's gonna tug on your hair a little bit, sisters, to see if it's all natural or not.
Security turns you away. Let me say this right now, ladies. I don't want you to get disappointed when security turns you away. You will not be admitted into the Conscious Singles Convention, nor will you receive a refund if your hair is not natural. I'm a
Game, y'all. Just like Tariq Nasheed tried to advertise a museum, but really built a hookah lounge. Umar's been advertising for the last 14 years a school for boys, but I think it's really going to be a bingo hall. You know, he's going to have some singles nights and some block parties and shit. I mean, oh, Lord.
Say it again. For the sisters in the front, for the sisters in the back, for the sisters on the side. You will not be admitted into the Conscious Singles Convention if your hair was not assigned to you by God at birth. Let me say it again. You will not be admitted into the Conscious Singles Convention if your hair that is on your head was not assigned to you by your ancestors at birth. If you don't have the hair assigned to you by your royal African ancestors, when you show up to the Conscious Singles Convention, you will not be admitted into the Conscious Singles Convention. Do you understand me? My dear brothers, that applies to you too. My dear brothers, that apply. Some of y'all got them extensions.
Hold on. I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused. I didn't know the brothers was rocking wigs, y'all. I had no idea that us brothers was rocking wigs, y'all. This is gonna take an interesting term. Brothers, if you want to go to the FDMG singles night and get you a hotep hustling single mother, make sure you don't wear a weave.
Admitted into the Conscious Singles Convention. Do you understand me? My dear brothers, that applies to you too. My dear brothers, that apply. Some of y'all got them extensions in your hair. No disrespect. No disrespect and no diddy. No disrespect and no diddy. No disrespect and no diddy. But for my brothers with the extensions, you not coming in either. I'm just keeping it a buck. I don't care if it's fake locks, my brother.
Tariq Nasheed, that means you cannot go to the FDMG singles night. Tariq, we know it's a man unit. I've seen the receipts. Tariq Nasheed is not able to go to the FDMG singles night.
You're not coming in there if you are wearing any hair that was not assigned to you by your ancestors at birth. It's that simple. We're going to do the Conscious Singles Convention. There's going to be workshops. There's going to be seminars. We're going to have elders talking about healthy relationships. And then after the Conscious Singles Convention, as a part of it, there will be a closing gala dinner after party where you can mix and mingle.
Guys, what school do you send your children to that have singles nights and have galas and speed dating rounds and shit? Like, what is he talking about? This is a school we're talking about. I don't even think this is a high school. I think this is supposed to be a grade school.
And do your thing. You feel me? Okay? But everybody must be natural. Everybody must. And by the way, black woman, if you think your husband is going to try to sneak to the Conscious Singles Convention, send me his picture. I'm going to put it up on the big screen and I'm going to ask everybody, if you see this man in here, if you see this thirsty Negro in here, please point him out. His wife is waiting at home. Black man, if you think your wife is going to try to sneak to the Conscious Singles Convention, send me her picture.
Yeah, Peep Game Nick. I think he started this whole fear mongering campaign about black woman femicide to sell tickets to his singles night. I mean, it's just this is strange. This is strange. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to do another live stream later in the week just exposing the singles nights. I'm gonna find some more clips, some more videos of him speaking about it, and we're gonna have to do another Umar Johnson stream later in the week, shedding light on his latest scheme at the school. A conscious singles night, y'all. A conscious singles night. Lord, we are now accepting live callers. Click the link and call in. Let me know what you think about what you just saw. If you're new to the broadcast, hit the like button, hit the Cash App or the PayPal if you support the mission. And also, if you're looking for a place to get some scented candles, then I do have a recommendation for you. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an FBA brother that I rock with who runs a eBay merch store. His link should be floating around in the chat. And he has many, many, many good products. But some of my favorites as of late have been the rolling papers as well as the scented candles. So go ahead and check out that brother's merch store. His link is in the description of this video. The world of ambiance with scented candles. Before I start my live streams, I set the perfect mood by lighting a couple of these beauties. Crafted with precision using a formula passed down from a foundational Black American woman to her partner, each candle is a masterpiece, blending essential oils and natural fragrances seamlessly. I frequent this brother's eBay store not just for his candles, but also for his range of quality products. Support a Black-owned business and elevate your space with handmade scented candles delivered straight to your door. Click the link in the description and embrace the power of ambiance. Come on, y'all. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to this. I regularly buy scented candles. So I said, fuck it. I might as well get them from a brother. But guess what the difference is between me and them? I don't have to try to use the deaths of our brothers and sisters to sell product. Tariq Nasheed.
Tell you something. If Ahmaud Arbery had some Ogun juice, that brother might have been able to get away from them damn white supremacists.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We got brothers and sisters out here getting found hung in trees. If you get some Ogun juice in your pocket, that will thwart some of that. Let me tell you something. This shit right here is hella serious, too.
Hold up, I got it, guys. I got it. Listen, guys, I was a realtor, and you know that we are still disenfranchised in the realm of real estate, and sometimes our appraisals are lower than our white counterparts. And you know the reason for that, black man, black woman, is because they smell our Negro funky asses. So go ahead and get some scented candles before you do the open house, so that your house don't smell like dusty Negro. Like come on, y'all, come on. Come on, we're gonna go ahead and take some live callers. The first one we got coming from the back to the front is Devin. Devin, let the folks know where you're calling in from and what's on your mind. And Devin, you're on mute. Devin going once. Devin going twice. All right, there we go. Hey,
can
Devin.
you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right. So I haven't heard I guess what Umar is doing. I think I first heard him years ago, and when did he get that little fake Baptist preacher accent?
I don't know. I think he was born with it, really. I've always heard the weird, dirty Mackin preacher get up.
But I don't know, when he first started, it was just whatever. But earlier, I think you had a live with what was that? The debate earlier?
Yeah, earlier. Guys, if you don't know what he's referencing, I had a live debate on Black Native American history earlier, so go ahead and check out that live stream. But yeah, Devin, I saw you were backstage. By the time it came to bring you up, it said your device wasn't connected for some reason, but yeah.
Nah, just figuring out how to do it. But I caught the tail end of the debate a little bit, and it was earlier. You remember someone was talking about 23andMe, how they had 2 tests or whatever?
Yeah.
Anyway, because I think earlier this year I did one of those, and she wasn't lying. Basically, there's like 2 tests on the 23andMe site where it'll tell you that you're I don't know, it'll tell you that you're majority African, but then when you go through all of the African tribes, it says that no DNA is detected.
Damn, that's wild. And this is the same test. This is the same test. It's not like
Yeah.
you got two different tests from two different companies. One test from the same company. It says you're African, but then when you look further and it lists the tribes, it says 0% on all the African tribes.
Yep. And now, and what's weird is that they did find, apparently it looked like it did find DNA. They said something about what is it? The British and Irish or something like that. But the thing is, I don't think they found any DNA. I just think that they went off my name because it actually is, my name actually is Irish, but that's about it.
So they added some Irish ancestry on your DNA test?
Yeah.
Damn. And you're like, I'm not Irish, but my name is. Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, actually, I'm gonna be doing a stream probably this Friday. Just kind of hopefully debunking the whole DNA myth once and for all, because it was interesting in that live debate. That was the only leg that guy had to stand on was DNA tests. And I mean, there's been so many people who've come out and said DNA tests are for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Yep. But either way, I gotta wrap this broadcast here shortly. Go ahead and provide us some closing remarks, and then I gotta get on to one more caller.
Well, that's about it.
All right, for sure. Hey, and I'm not sure if you said earlier, but where'd you say you were calling in from?
LA.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm from Sacramento, California, born and raised.
Well, been in LA for about 3 years, originally from South Carolina.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, don't hesitate to click that link in the future and call in. I'm sure there's some live streams coming up that you might want to provide some commentary on.
Okay.
All right, peace, brother. Till next time. Next, coming from the back to the front, we've got Linwood. Linwood, let the folks know where you're calling in from and what's on your mind.
Calling from Virginia.
All right, Virginia in the building. Lay it on us.
Well, I give Umar credit. Umar does stay true to his views on white, non-white relationships. He's definitely opposed to it. He stands on that principle, and I have to respect that. But I don't believe in targeting those people and making those people to be the butt end of the jokes because of what he disagrees with. Now, I do understand why he says it, because hell, even Neely Fuller Jr. of the Compensatory Counter-Racist Code book said, no non-white person, while we're under the system of white supremacy, should be engaging in sexual intercourse and or sexual play with the white person, because the white person is in a power position and the non-white person is in a weak position. I do understand that. But there are people who do that, and that's their choice. That is their choice. But that shouldn't be his whole premise of his existence, is just beating up on black man with non-black woman. I mean, find something more constructive to do. I wouldn't even spend my time on it.
Well, you know what? It makes sense though, because his grift is really aimed at black single women. So I mean, how do you make a black single woman feel good? Talk about how these brothers better stop dating white girls and blase, and the black woman is God. So I mean,
that's his audience. I've been following Umar for some time, and I'll be honest with you, that is his target audience, is black females who are single with children. And he himself doesn't have a great relationship with his own children. He's even talked about it, how he has to have supervised visitation with his own daughter. He's
that's fine.
Try to get his supporters to go confront the woman and her mother at their job, at their business, about why Dr. Umar can't see his child by himself. I think this is all a grift. It's always been a grift. It's been a grift to mainly appeal to single black females with children, get them to come to his shows. They pay money to hear him speak. He gets the money from that, and he goes on to the next city. As Tariq Nasheed called him at one point, an itinerant preacher.
Yep, you got a point. You got a point. So I've got to ask you: do you think that the feds are ever going to close in on the school scam, or do you think he'll be one of the scam?
Nah, it's small scale. They're not going to touch it, because all he's going to do is just make another company. The school is clearly, it was actually meant for decimation. Because it was a hazardous zone according to the Environmental Protection Agency. He bought the building for pennies on a dollar. Basically, when you say you got something for a steal, they mainly stealing from you. Because the more money he had to put into it, the more it needed. So I think he was just over his head. I think he was trying to do what another gentleman, Q Butter, did in Harlem, trying to do a black independent school where he doesn't follow the state's accreditations. It was going to be independent of that, but that meant that the students would not be accredited.
So I've heard a lot of people mention Q School. I didn't know Q School also wasn't accredited.
No, it's not accredited. He makes it clear it's not accredited, because if it was accredited, he will have to teach the curriculum for accreditation according to the state of New York.
Wait, hold on. So what grades does Q School teach?
I think the grade level is it's homeschool. So it's all grade levels, because they're not, only a handful of people in the city are in the actual classroom. The majority of the student body is zooming.
So is this more like supplementary education? They still go to a regular school and then they get some additional lessons from Q's institution?
I would say if they're in the local area, they can go to that school. But if they're not, majority of them do the Zoom. They say they have online teachers that teach the course to a kid in LA or a kid in.
I have no issue with a black-owned, non-accredited institution as long as it's being used as supplementary education. I mean, no child should be going to a primary school that they're not going to get an accreditation from. But I do understand that public education leaves out a lot of Black history. So if there was a supplement to that, or some additional coursework that you can do at home with your kid, I'm all for that. But this whole Umar gimmick, I mean, he wants people to primarily go to the school, pay to go to the school. It's a private school, and they don't even get a degree or a diploma that means anything.
Well, also, too, if he does as a private school, if he's going to apply for that tax exemption, he can't make it an all Black school. He can make it all Black for Black boys, yes, with a special exemption. But if he wants that tax exemption status, he's got to follow everything the feds want.
Well, in general, I don't even know how in 2024 you can have a school and exclude other races of people. I mean, there's literally civil rights legislation that speaks against that. So I mean, he can market his school to Black children, but he cannot deny a white or an Asian or Hispanic child to go
or
to
a teacher or a teacher for that matter. He didn't think a lot of this through. A lot of this is on ego.
Yeah, facts. And if it's a private school, it's a little bit more nuanced. You know, private schools can admit who they want, but you can't blatantly reject an applicant based on race. You have to do like interviews with, and the only reason I know this is because I'm getting ready to transition to have my 5-year-old son start attending private school in about a year and a half. So I know with private schools, you've got to interview. You've got a series of interviews and events that you have to go to basically get accepted by the school so your child can go there. Now, if I get rejected and they say it's because my child's race, well, that's against the law. But if they just reject you because they say, oh, you're not a good fit with our institution, blase, then that's on the up and up. So yeah, I think you're right. Umar did not think this through at all.
I mean, because even Lord Jamar fame. I mean, his father-in-law has a school in that neck of the woods, and the father was trying to get in contact with him so he could help him out, get him in touch with some donors, get him in touch with some people to get him off the ground. He didn't want the help, and he just wanted the donations. And he was like, man, I'm just trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out, man, because this is taking you years to get this off the ground. And with my father-in-law, it didn't take him no time. He just took some small desk and he just took a trailer and just asked some people, hey, is there any property you are going to lease out? Oh, yeah, we got some property we're going to lease out. And that's how they did it. So that's when I kind of fell off the train with Umar with the school thing. This was just a money thing for him to avoid paying child support. And it's money he can basically use as a cash business.
Yep. He's able to commingle funds and use it to increase his standard of living. Hey, the same way you guys send me Cash Apps and PayPals, and there's no governmental institution checking what I do with that money, is the same way no government entity is checking what he does with those funds. But what they can do is what the state of Pennsylvania did and gave him a cease and desist letter so he can no longer raise funds in that state. So obviously some governmental bodies knows that what he's doing is fraudulent. But apparently he's protected, y'all. Apparently he's an agent like Tariq. I don't know what else to say. I mean, Rhoda Osman, the brick face girl, Brickgate, y'all remember that? She did a $40,000 GoFundMe scam. A few months later, she's charged, she's arrested, she's convicted. Meanwhile, Umar Johnson has been scamming our community for 14 years. Still no charges, let alone a conviction. Tell me this ain't some conspiratorial, agent provocateur, COINTELPRO 2.0 type shit. Come on, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. I thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Make sure to hit the link in the chat to get some scented candles. Cross your fingers. Say some prayers for your man, Mike TV. Tonight, I am reapplying for monetization with YouTube. I hope they grant it. God damn it, y'all know I should be able to reap the reward of all this hard work I do, creating all this content. Good Lord, I remember we had the super chats, we had the memberships. I will do members only live streams on Sundays with you all. So go ahead and send some prayers, some warm wishes. Tell the ancestors to look out for your boy, because tonight I am reapplying for monetization. And you know YouTube likes to play games. Y'all know YouTube likes to be funny with the money, okay? Hey, make sure you subscribe, that the bell notification is set to all, and that you guys have notifications enabled on your phone so that you are notified whenever I am live. And I will see you guys later in the week. Be safe, take it easy, and I better not hear about none of y'all going to his FDMG Trap Bando singles night.
You niggas got the audacity to question me, Dr. Umar Johnson, the Prince of Pan-Africanism? Man, you disrespectful Negroes are crazy. Meek Millie was goody. Philly, stand up. They want to shut me down, they think I don't have a degree. What's a piece of paper to a nigga like me? I got Frederick Douglass blood running through these veins. His hair, my beard, it's snappy all the same. While y'all was still asleep before hitting colors 3, I was dashiki down speaking in these streets. All I wanted to do was save little black boys. Give them school, teach them not to be in jail or unemployed. Bitch, I'm a
The only reason why I
psychologist.
mention people's actions is because you yourself exclusively date black, yet you're one of the biggest scammers in our community. It's been 12 years and you still have
Why you do me like that? Why you do me like that, bro?
Do this education shit when you on the top though. People on they hating shit. Y'all don't even donate shit, so I ain't really feeling ya. I'm the most requested black scholar in America. I done been on News One. I done been on Breakfast Club. I done wrote a book, Psychoacademic Holocaust. I don't even understand why you wanna hate me. Kids are being misdiagnosed with ADHD. Fuck all you haters for trying to strip my business. I fight racism. Y'all just fighting tickets. Fuck all the critics when you win and they come after you. I refund the school money.